someone's watching, they're like, is it really that, is it really that prevalent? Right. Could it really be someone sitting next to me in my church? That's just everyone outside the church. Mm-hmm. Tell us what you have found.
Yeah, so the research that we've seen has shown that the abortion rate of women that are sitting in the pews is nearly the same as women that are outside of the church. And so when we think about abortion as the church, we're not talking about something that's out there and outside of our churches. We're talking about real people in our pews, day in and day out, both women who are post-abortive as well as men who are post-abortive from a woman that they were connected with in the past, who are feeling the effects of an abortion. And I encourage pastors that we should talk about this, but to do so knowing that these are real people, and to do so with truth and with grace and compassion. And thankfully, because of the gospel and what we know from Scripture, we have the gift of forgiveness for any sin. So whether that's an abortion or any of the other sins, that all of us are sinners, and there's forgiveness and there is grace and there is redemption in that. And so thankfully that is offered to everyone that is in our pews, because everyone in our pews is a sinner. And so as pastors, we get to share that good news while also encouraging us to have that value for life. And so, yes, you're absolutely right. It is in our churches. And so I know that might be surprising. Some people might like to think of it as not affecting our congregants and the people that are in our community, but it does. And so we have to be engaged on this issue, thoughtful about how we talk about it in a way that cares for those that are facing the trauma and the shame in their own lives of being post-abortive, pointing to truth and pointing to their hope. And so that's the beauty of the gospel, is that we have that opportunity as believers to point to hope, even amidst trauma and pain from our past.